Bonjour tout le monde, it is I, Rubbing RX, and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Last time we got sucked into pixels and started off the Gloomy Manor, and this time we are going to get geared up. I forgot to read the description. Ready for some more action? Oh, you're a courageous lad. You know, you remind me of myself at your age, feller. Ho ho, those were the days. Anywho, we need to start searching for the rest of the Dark Moon. Luckily, I've got just the invention to make the job easier. I call it the Periscope, a tip-top device that detects something. In fact, I just used it to scan the Gloomy Manor and I found some strong activity in the North Rooms. That's where we'll start our search. Ho ho, you haven't changed a bit, my boy. There's no reason to be scared now that you're equipped with my mighty Poltergust 5000. Details of mechanism and controls to access that section. The access mechanism is in the foyer. I'll give you instructions once you get there. Got all that? Now get a move on. Did you hear that? He gagged with a ho-ho in his childhood days. Activate the mechanism in the foyer. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Alright. Let's head on through. Let's run on past the suits of armor.
Oh, yellow.
Dang, dag blasted ghosts. Luigi, those brutes just stole the gears from the access mechanism I told you about. I'll use the periscope to find them, then you can use your map to use the map on the DS to hunt them down. Oh ho, terrified look in your eye just gave me a great idea. From now on, I'm going to call the DS, this is genius, the dual scream. Oh, the dual scream. Woo. You'll want to open up the map on that dual scream, use it to locate the brute ghost of the left wing, whole city features, mess around with layer, get those gears back, and look lively. Funnily enough, this is the game that taught me the DS stood for dual screen at all in 2013.
Whoa.
And of course it can't be that easy. So if we head on back, I'm not... Oh, you're right here. Okay. Suck him up. Just a single ghost for a key.
Hey, hey.
Oh god! Okay, just run on by. Don't know where that coin ended up, but I'm not getting it now. Because it's Luigi's Mansion tradition, we're going to in-key, turn-key, and disappear key. So now we can access the common hall, suck up the rug here, collect all that. We can actually see this here. Stack of bills right here. That gave us a "you did good" jingle. Can suck up that spider web. Oh, bats. I kind of talked about these. They're pretty good to flash because they turn into bills. Cheese, cheese, mouse. Oh, oh. Huh. I agree, Luigi. There's a key there, and the map shows there's a door there, but there's nothing there. Let's try going in here first. Doesn't let us. So I guess we'll try this one? So here's the lab we saw Egad in at the beginning of the game. Need to look for him. Anything we can check? Oh. Found a couple greenies. But we are looking for a red ghost. There he is. Meet the Slammer. They have 30 HP. Their attacks are clapping on you or hitting the ground, causing a ground pound. It will take 2 of the little charges to do them, but they're actually not too bad once you at least have them sucked up. Ghosts don't break away very easily in this game. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Is this a... So there's nothing else down here. We did kind of see this after I sucked this off. This actually is a hidden door into the secret pocket. If we kind of look around in here... Oh, we can find a key. And there's this thing to look through. Maybe we can see why we can't get into this room. Ah, there's some trash in the way. So there's some dirt in the way, and it looks like there's a couple of blue ghosts in there. So now that we have another key, I didn't show this, but the upper floor of the foyer, the door on the left is locked. But now that we have the extra key... Speaking of blue ghosts, meet the Hider. Now, I have a funny story about the Hider. So they hide in furniture, and this is what's interesting about checking them. So you can see them come out, and I used to think as a kid, or, I mean, I guess I was a kid, I was, what, 14 when this game came out? I had to wait for them to throw something at me, if they'd be so kind. Are they not in there? I think I have to wait for them to... Oh, one thing, you can press the B button to dodge out of attacks when you're sucking a ghost. I used to think I have to wait for them to throw something at me to flash them. But that is not the case, and when we run into our next hires, I will show you why that is not the case, and why I was not the smartest 14-year-old of my life. And here, we can flash this. Some hearts here. I believe in the first mission it had money, but I never went and got it. You could have come up here first because the keys aren't tied to specific doors. And we'll see. I'll show you what you do if you don't have that. These are the ones you want to flash. Gold, spiders, mice, and bats will always turn into gold bars. So if you think you might be screwed because of you used a key on the wrong spot, don't worry. Not here. You can see an amethyst back there, but we cannot grab that one for a while. Come into the parlor here. If we spin this gramophone. So because you use the right analog stick to aim, the only way really for a ghost to go away is if you stop sucking them or if you get hit by something. Because you aim with the right stick, one thing I learned, you can actually control the strobe bulb with the R button. So if you hold down the R button for the strobe bulb, you can still turn around while having it charged. I still mainly use A, but if I need to turn, I can't use A and turn the stick at the same time very easily. So if we spin that, we get a lot of monies. And then this here Yeah, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, yellow.
You seem to have found something very special there, Luigi. I've heard that your chances of finding one of those is a lot better if you have a lot of treasure. Oh, shoot. There's a wild guess speculation. So, this is the important thing about checking stuff. As you get more treasure, you have a higher chance of finding this. It's basically a continue. So, if you happen to lose all your life in a mission, that gives you a continue. If we flash that clock, though, we can get a new amethyst. Then, if you look at... Oh, maybe it's not this room? Oh, I know what it is. Duh, okay. But yes, that's the main reason to check stuff, just in case you feel like you might need to continue. So now if we go into the bedroom, and get some coins here, and some things we can spin off for a dollar bill. We can light this on fire, which doesn't really do much. Not here, but we do have this here. If you want, I didn't show it, but there are still fake doors in this game. You can look at your map, it's always on screen, there's not a door there. I didn't mention that with the other fake door, but if we sit on this bed, throw him back into the study here. Well, I know who built this mansion. A lot of things you check will have money in them. See a gear there. Charging up the strobe bulb makes it easier to do stuff like that because you have a wider range. It's easier to get multiple ghosts even if you aren't trying to. One thing about slammers is they tend to do a little like dance when they first appear, making it easy to flash them. If we check here, we can see just like that key painting downstairs, there's a painting of a gem here. Take a look at that later. But I blew this off before, and there's a switch down here. So if I hit the switch, this will go away, and we can hop in here.
Hello.
And this is how you can get from this other area here. Now, like I said about the hiders, if you check something, they will just come out. Oh. I didn't know that first time I played the game. Oh, I got hit for the first time. That's why the B button is imperative to dodging certain attacks. It gets a lot more important later on. You don't even know where I am for some reason.
Oh yeah.
So now there's some coins back here, or coins, gold bars. And there's the fourth gear. Does he gotta tell me something? So here we can see he got annoyed painting and drew a mustache on the ghost.
Oh, yellow.
Luigi, how's it, my boy? You found all four gears. You got there in the angry work setting and head back to the foyer and access the mechanism.
Now.
So now we can unblock this door. But if we can take a look at this camera here, it shows in the mirror, we can see something reflected. So if we just kind of go to where that is, start sucking, we could get another amethyst. Now we'll just head back to the mechanism. This is how you would get the extra key if you needed it.
Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Huh? Nope.
Why the long face? Well, genetics, I suppose. Criminy, the gears don't fit in the mechanism. The brute ghost must have bent them or something. You're supposed to have to repair them in order to make them work. Well, at least you recovered all of them. It looks like you captured some very interesting ghosts. I can't wait to check them out. I'm bringing you back now.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. What? Ho, ho.
Alright, so we lost some health. And got 2 stars. I wonder if we didn't lose health, if we would have gotten gold. Don't know. I really don't know how it's calculated, but yeah. Good work, Luigi. I knew you should have called you first. Ahem, let's have a look at those gears.
Got it. Ho, ho.
I'll come up with something to make them work again. Now let's unload the Poltergust 5000 and see what kind of goodies you got. So we got 2 new gems, 2 new ghosts, and some treasure. Getting close to that first upgrade. Just 7,000 coins to go. I was right, those new ghosts are very interesting indeed, such spectacular specimens, and they won't be making any more trouble for us now that they're in the vault. In the vault, you can review all the types of ghosts that you've captured, and while you're there, feel free to read my research notes on their ghostly behavior. Analyzing the paranormal signatures of ghosts also helps me fine-tune the periscope. Now skedaddle, I need to figure out how to make those gears work again. I hope to at least get 1 gold rank in this. Oh, it doesn't. Information. Now that you're properly equipped, let's find those dark moon pieces. Paranormal readings are stronger in the north rooms of Gloomy Manor, so we should start our search there. Let's take a look at the vault to the... Alright, so we have the Slammer. They might look like ruthless brutes, but those tender fellows have a heart of gold under normal circumstances. Just don't let them give you a round of applause. And then these clever fellows love playing hide and seek. A bit impatient though, so if you take too long to find them, they'll start throwing things at you. Stay on your toes. Alright, so next time on Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, a lot shorter of a title than my last one, we are going to be heading into Mission 3. And see what awaits us there in... Quiet, please. Au revoir.